Flonase Sensimist, and Green Mountain Energy. Our supporting sponsors this year are Amtrak, which provides special rates for travelers to the show, and is sponsoring our train garden this year on the show floor. FTD will host special presentations and guests in the designer studio, and Sugar House Casino will offer free parking and a shuttle service to our guests. A good deal. We also thank our contributing sponsors. Brex, one of the world's leading bulb importers, is donating 65,000 bulbs for the flower show. Brex also donated an additional 20,000 bulbs that PHS and our volunteers planted just outside this building on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway back in the fall, which will bloom after the flower show and continue the energy of Holland and Philadelphia this spring. And Brent and Becky's Bulbs, which is donating 30,000 bulbs for the flower show. Contributing sponsors this year are Bath Fitter, Cruise Liners, Eswoma Organic, Verizon Fios, Global Home Improvement, Leaf Filter, Mid-Atlantic Waterproofing, Stash Tea, Steel, and Stella Artois. Our official media partner is 6ABC. Thank you to everybody. We are also extremely grateful for the Logan Hotel for their generosity as our host today and for providing the refreshments, including a special request, the Stroopwafel. Make sure you try them. Hospitality industry is our hand-in-hand partner throughout the flower show, as this is a great driver of tourism and visitation to Philadelphia, and we're so grateful for their collaboration. We also received enormous help over the past year from the Dutch government, which provided connections to the Netherlands floral industry, businesses, and leading designers. It's my honor to introduce our very special guest this morning, the Deputy Chief of Mission in the Royal Netherlands Embassy, Joanneke Balfour.
Thank you all, and thank you that I will be able to speak a little bit about our country, and I'm very proud I can do this, and thank you for the presentation already. It reminded me of where I used to live, and this was very near the flower fields, and I used to cycle, as we Dutch people like to do, through and across this nice part of the Netherlands. And I'm very proud that I can be here and excited, and that I can be able to talk about Holland and Holland in the flower show. 200 years old, the flower show. I'm impressed. Almost as old as our Dutch-US relationship, which is already dating back more than 400 years. When we came over here to New York, not very far from here, and I always like to tell that we are contributing to the entrepreneurship and the innovation of the US people over here. But I'm here to talk about the Netherlands' most beautiful exports, which is flowers, and by extension, our presence in the fields of agri-food and horticulture. I'd like, again, to thank the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society to choose Holland as this year's theme, and for inviting us to participate. It's a wonderful outlet for us for the international debut of the Ecodome, which is very special and which will be very prominent in the flower show. And it's our plan to use this as a showcase of this Dutch innovation, Dutch entrepreneurship, and Dutch sustainability. It will help us to tell about that Holland is tulips and clogs, but not only tulips. Tulips are very beautiful, you will see that at the flower show, but Holland is so much more than this annual blossom. I would like to share some interesting facts on that. We have a 44% share of the worldwide trade in floricultural products, making us a very small country, but we are the dominant global supplier of flowers and flower products. Some 77% of all flower bulbs traded worldwide come from the Netherlands, the majority of which are coming back to that surprise, is tulips, of course. 40% of the trade in 2015, for example, was cut flowers and flower buds. Not bad for this small European nation, which is located farther north than Maine. And because we're so far north, and we don't have the summers like you have over here, we've developed innovative agricultural and horticultural solutions that contribute to a healthier diet, more secure food chain, and a robust floriculture market. In fact, the Netherlands is the second largest exporter of agricultural products in the world, behind only the United States. Our success in this field is one of the reasons for the strong economic ties between our two nations. I talked about the historic ties, but the economic ones are very present now. Nowadays, those ties support 740,000 American jobs, 60,000 here in Pennsylvania only. We're most famous for our cheeses, tomatoes, vegetables, beer, stroopwafels, which you really should try. But of course, we're here for the flowers. And talking about the flowers, we're very glad we have been able to get you to the Ecodome. And when you walk through the Ecodome, I'm sure you will see some of the reasons why the Netherlands is so strong in this sector. You will see innovative let boxes for growing ferns and lettuce, and that's the courtesy of Dutch companies Vitro Plus and Vivi. You will see a beehive from Koppert Biological Systems that we use for pollination. You will see living walls or plants you grow on your walls from sweet plants, and many, many more. The Ecodome is the brainchild of award-winning Dutch landscape architect Nico Wissing. He thought of it a decade ago as a way to showcase green Dutch technologies. But the opportunity to build the Ecodome didn't arise until the Dutch government last year was having their annual presidency of the European Union. This is once in every 12 years, so it was a special occasion, 6 months of having the presidency of the European Union. The Ministry of Economic Affairs of the Netherlands wanted a place where EU ministers and agricultural councillors could discuss agricultural policy. And this Ecodome fit the bill. With its LED lighting, moss water shortage, bio-based furniture and an innovative air filtering system, the Ecodome served as a living showcase of sustainable Dutch design and innovation during those meetings, and not only the meetings of the agricultural ministers. I can tell you, lots of diplomats, ministers from all over the European Union visited the Ecodome. And now the special showcase, Ecodome, is crossing right now. It's on a boat, crossing the Atlantic Ocean, and will land here next week in the city of brotherly love for its first trip outside of the Netherlands. And I can't think, Mr. Mayor, of a better city or a better show for the Ecodome to make its international debut. And as a special gesture to the city of Philadelphia, we have the honor of presenting a new tulip variety during the 2017 Philadelphia Flower Show. Remarkable tulips, a grower in Lisse, a small town just southwest of Amsterdam, where you actually have those flower fields. They bred this new variety and took a time of 19 years, and it's a very special one. And we will hope to announce the name of this special tulip during the mentioned black tie preview party on March 10th.